What's up, guys? It's Metalhead here. I was going to stop in here. I know a lot of you guys probably don't have much experience with video editing, and neither do I. So, like, I'm going to show you guys a real quick way to make like a professional looking TikTok in like 5 to 7 minutes. Obviously, it's going to take longer because I'm going to like talk you through this thing here, but most of my TikToks that I post on my page, I do in like 5 to 7 minutes. And then, by the time I post and put all the hashtags in and stuff, it takes like 10 minutes. So, I'm going to show you here how I like to do it. So, I use DaVinci Resolve. I know we've talked about that a little bit in the chat. I like it because it's free and you can do like quite a bit of stuff on it. So on this screen here, you can see that I've just made a clip of something that happened on my stream. Just a wreck here. So what I'm gonna start by downloading this. You want to download in landscape version, and I'll show you why here in just a little bit. So download in landscape version, you've got it there. And then pull up your DaVinci, and this is what your screen's going to look like whenever you first get on the DaVinci. You're going to click on Untitled Project. That's going to pull you to this screen. So the best way to do this is to just go over here, right click, import, and then click on the media that you need to bring in. Click yes on that. Come back, do it again, and then you don't have to do this, but I have an overlay that I put on all my videos that has like my socials on it. So this is all that you have to bring in here. This is it. Then you go to edit now. So the way I like to do this is I like to just go ahead and put all my video tracks in. How did I do that? Get in there. I like to put all my video tracks in, and then I just disable them like this. So you're going to go copy, come out here, paste, put this up in video 2, same thing again, paste. It's kind of aggravating because it doesn't have much room on it. And then, so you need 3 video tracks for the way I do this. And then let me put my overlay up here. Go ahead and do that, and I'll disable it too. All right, so this don't have to be exact right off. All right, so you've got your video tracks here. I want to disable the top 3 and just have this one that I'm working with here, okay? So the first thing you need to do to make this for TikTok or YouTube Shorts or any kind of short form, Instagram Reels, things like that, is you need to go up here to File, go to Project Settings, and here where it says Use Vertical Resolution, click that, and that's going to change you to your vertical. So the way I like to do this with this first track is I zoom it in pretty substantially. It don't have to be exact, just, whatever, however you like it, however you think it looks good. And then if you're using DaVinci and it doesn't have this over here, you have to go down to OpenFX, click that, and then you're going to have this Gaussian blur. Drag that over onto this track here. So now the track is blurred and looks like this. This is going to be the background for the video. So then, I like to work from bottom to top. Video 2 is going to be actually the video that people see. So I usually like to crop the bottom and the top to kind of take off some of the extra stuff there. And then I will reset that. All right. And then I go up here to zoom under transform. And I zoom it out to where people can see more of what's going on there. So let me And then you can just position it using this X and Y right here. So I'll move it down because, you know, my camera is going to go up here. So I always like to move it down, leave just a little bit of space there, because on most of these short form platforms, the title and all that stuff's going to be at the bottom there. So this one is it. It's good to go. So this one's going to be a little bit tricky, and I'll tell you why. So you have to understand that when you switch it to vertical format, basically you're just using the middle of a landscape video. So in order to get your camera on here, you have to click on this track, come over here to Fusion. All right, now you can see the whole thing. And you can do either do the circle or the rectangle or whatever floats your boat, whichever you want to do. I usually just do the rectangle. You click on that, and then you can kind of move it however you need to, and then you click this middle part and drag it over here onto your camera. Right? Okay. So now you're not going to be able to see this when you come back over to edit. And the reason is, like I told you, you're using a landscape video, so it's actually over here hidden. So what you have to do is go to your position over here and drag it over. And then I like to make mine a little bit bigger. Kind of zoom it in a little bit. And then just kind of put it there where I want it. I think that's centered enough. Okay. So I'm gonna move that up just a little bit, I think. Move it up underneath that just a smidge. Okay. So at this point, the video itself is basically done. I just have to put my overlay onto it. So overlays on, let me enable that track. You'll see that it's like super zoomed in. I'm just going to back off a little bit on the zoom. And then, you know, kind of like we did with everything else, just position it using your positioning arrows over here. So the video is essentially done at this point. It's finished. So one thing you have to be careful of if you're using an overlay, sometimes they won't line up just right at the very end of the video. So to fix that, you just zoom in and then drag it up to where it's even. And then zoom back out, go back, and then this looks good. It's a good professional video. I mean, I have zero video editing experience until this happened. Or until I started streaming TARP and learned how to do this. This is pretty much the easiest way of doing it. Once you've done it like twice, you can do it in like 5 minutes. So the last thing that you need to do to actually get your video is go over here to deliver. Title this airport wreck. And then, I mean, if you guys want to screenshot this, these are the settings that I render. I think I might have messed with these once, but I've not touched it since. Because I think the videos come out looking pretty good either way. So, if you want to set yours like this, you can do that. There's nothing crazy. And then you do add to render queue. Put it, you know, whatever file you want to put your videos in. Save it. And then render. And that's it. The video has been delivered. It's now saved in your files here. So where's the airport wreck right there. So there it is. It's in there. And then, you know, at that point, all you have to do is just go to TikTok, YouTube, wherever, and just upload it. So I know there's a lot of you that do have experience with videos and stuff, and you know, you guys keep doing what you're doing. You're awesome. This was more aimed for people that have never done this before. Just kind of like a step-by-step with DaVinci. You know, a lot of people use DaVinci because it's free. So, yeah, that's it. If you guys got any questions, you can shoot me a message on Discord, and I will definitely reply. All right. Good luck, everybody.